come around to say hello. One-on-one, I'm so fly. You took a nosedive. Careful when you play on my level. For you, it's so. Hey, hello.
Motorola Razr 50 Ultra. Flip the script.
Hello, Moto.
Anand Ranganathan, I want to ask you, there is a vandalization in Hyderabad of a mandir, but people go to the police station and register an FIR. वहां कोई ये नहीं कह रहा कि भाई लाउड स्पीकर से उकसाया जा रहा था लोगों को. People go to a police station, lodge an FIR because they have faith in the constitution. And why do we see in Bahraich, where a man called Ram Gopal Mishra is pulled into a house, his nails are taken off with a plus, that's what the mother's statement is, and he is killed with bullet and knives. If there is anything that is going on which is wrong, why do people not go to the police station and register? Why does it have to be a life that is taken in Uttar Pradesh, whereas a complaint is filed in Hyderabad? Is this not a war of ideologies that we are talking about?
Absolutely, it is. Good evening, Navika, and thank you for this important debate. Good evening to my fellow panelists. Look, the justification being hanging out for the murder and torture of Pal is just atrocious. In 2022, Arya, Bihar. In 2023, Muda Bidri, Karnataka. Bhagwa flags were removed from temples and replaced with Islamic flags. And these were totally unprovoked acts of vandalism, unlike in this case where the Hindu procession came under stone pelting as it passed by a mosque. But the people who did it shot. In 2022, Mehboob Nagar, Telangana, Ashok Chakra Navika in the Indian flag was replaced with Islamic Kalma. The flag was carried and brandished by thousands of Muslims provocatively in the street. Did they come under police firing? For every Hindu procession that passes by a mosque and blares music, there is a Muslim procession that passes by a temple and blares. But we are offended by only the former. For every Hindu procession that brandishes swords, there is a Muslim procession that brandishes swords too. But we are offended by only the former, to find Jai Shri Ram provocative. But Deen ke Gaddar, Ghulam Ali ko not provocative. Why? The 2020 Delhi riots where both Hindus and Muslims part, where both Hindus and Muslims got killed, were still labeled as anti-Muslim pogrom. Why? Navika, for every act of bigot, hate crime, intolerance committed by Hindus on Muslims, there is a similar act committed by Muslims on Hindus, but we highlight only the former. Why? And please stop blaming Hindus for saying they provoked the Muslims by making their religious processions through quote-unquote Muslim areas or near mosques. A sense of azan, which is quote, there is no God but Allah and no one has the right to worship but Allah, 46, unquote, amplified through the loudspeaker 5 times a day, whole year round near a temple, is not provocative. But celebrating Ram Navami and singing Bhajman Ram Charan Sai one day in a year near a mosque is, and provocation is subjective, Navika. Only violent people are provoked into violence. Besides, this is the same justification given every time they attack Hindus. This action, reaction, provocation, reaction theory. So why don't they apply this same theory to Godhra riots and justify them as a reaction to train burning? Will they ever do this?
No.
Look, just
Nobody justifies when there is anything done by one community, but justification galore when it happens from the other side, and that is the question I'm asking you, Vivek Srivastava. Vivek Srivastava, I'm not saying, because the investigation is not complete, I'm not saying that there was no provocation or there was. I can't take a position. I can only go by the FIR that has been filed so far, and the FIR has names on it: Abdul Hamid, Rinku Urf Sarfaraz, Fahim, Raja Urf Sahir Khan, Nankau, Maruf Ali, Azad. You know, these are the names on the FIR. But were there other people provoking them? I don't know. But why is the justification of the loudspeakers coming in?
Yes.
Why is it being said that saffron is only BJP? It has something to do with temples as well. Nobody can take away a color. just because green is a color associated with Islam, doesn't mean that Islam owns the color. And saffron is not owned by Hindus. It is everybody's color. Why are we creating these divides, Vivek Srivastava? Why are we justifying a toolkit?
Right. Okay, there is no toolkit, number one. Number two, the entire logic that Dr. Anand Ranganathan gave in his short speech of 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes is, सारे मुसलमान खराब हैं, दंगाई हैं, मारते हैं, पीटते हैं, हिंदू दूध के धुले हैं, डिस्क्रिमिनेशन हो रहा है, इस्लाम एक बुरा रिलीजन है. सुनते जाइए. नहीं, आप यही कह रहे हैं ना सर? आप यही कहना चाहते हैं सर? आप मुझे बता दीजिए, मुहर्रम कौन सा मुहर्रम के जुलूस में किस मंदिर के बाहर पे?
उन्होंने ऐसा नहीं कहा है.
बताइए.
उन्होंने ऐसा नहीं कहा है
सर.
उन्होंने नहीं कहा है.
उन्होंने फिर
ये कम्युनिस्ट कहते हैं.
आपकी मंशा है कि आप ये स्प्रेड करें. आपकी मंशा ये है. He has not said this. Why are you twisting his statements? There is an agenda even in that. There is an agenda even in that.
No. He is very clear. He is very clear. Please don't try to defend him. Number one, I want to know on your channel, apart from the mother of the victim who said that all this torture happened, is there a statement? Is there a statement by the police on that also? Number two, there was a mass-scale violence and the police allowed a lot of fanatic Hindu mob to gather, which burned the shops, burned the cars, and arson was done. 20 hours the police did not act. Who's responsible? मैं किसी की डेथ को जस्टिफाई नहीं कर रहा. वो यंग लड़का था, उसको भड़काया गया. सुन लिए, उस यंग लड़के को भड़काया गया. उस प्रोसेशन में दुर्गा विसर्जन के बीजेपी के नारे लग रहे थे. बीजेपी को जिताएंगे ये नारे लग रहे थे. चैनलों ने उसको प्ले किया है. आज मैंने सुना है इट बिकेम अ पॉलिटिकल प्रोसेशन टारगेटिंग अ पर्टिकुलर कम्युनिटी. अखिलेश यादव ने ठीक बोला है कि इट वाज नॉट टोटली रिलीजियस प्रोसेशन. वहां माता का भजन नहीं चल रहा था.
फिर इसका क्या जवाब देंगे? नहीं, हर्षवर्धन त्रिपाठी जी, इसका क्या जवाब देंगे जो आनंद रंगनाथन ने कहा है कि सारा साल माइक पर अगर अजान हो तो वो सही है, एक दिन अगर माइक पर भजन हो या विसर्जन के कोई गाने हो तो वो कहीं ना कहीं कम्युनल हो जाता है, वो प्रवोक करने लगता है. ये इस तरह की लकीरें क्यों खींची जा रही हैं? इन लकीरों की कोई जगह है क्या हमारे सोसाइटी में?
नविका जी, बिल्कुल जगह नहीं होनी चाहिए, लेकिन अभी जो विवेक श्रीवास्तव ने किया है वो और खतरनाक है. यही विवेक श्रीवास्तव जैसे लोग हैं जो इस तरह की बात करते हैं कि भाजपा का नारा लग रहा था, भाजपा की बात हो रही थी, भाजपा को जिताएंगे. और क्या हुआ था आपको ध्यान में है? कुशीनगर में एक मुसलमान भाजपा कार्यकर्ता को उसके अगल बगल के लोगों के पीट कर मार दिया था. मिर्जापुर में क्या हुआ था? एक मुसलमान ड्राइवर था जो किसी व्यक्ति की बारात लेकर जा रहा था और उसी परिवार को उसने गाड़ी से चढ़ा के मार दिया. बरेली में क्या हुआ? एक महिला, मुस्लिम महिला, जिसने कहा कि मैंने योगी आदित्यनाथ को वोट कर दिया था, उसके पति और उसके पति के मामू ने उसको घर से बाहर निकाल दिया. ये वो खतरनाक बात है. और यही वो खतरनाक बात है जिस पर गोपाल मिश्रा की निर्दयता से, निर्ममता से, क्रूर तरीके से हत्या की गई. ये अफगानिस्तान नहीं है ना, शरिया नहीं लागू हो गया है ना. यहां संविधान है, भारतीय न्याय संहिता है, और उसे पकड़कर आप हवाले करते पुलिस के.